And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Utah. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And for the Jazz, the guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Markkanen is out there with Filipowski. And it's Collins in at the 5, home in the paint. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect a team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Hart, a shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
George passes to Markkanen. Pass to Collins. Towns with the defensive effort. New York with the ball. Here's Anunoby. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So, with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
And both free throws good for Brunson. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Over Sexton. On the money from 12 feet away.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Outside, Sexton. On the wing, Markkanen. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Hart. Towns, a screen on George, a crossover, and it's laid in by Brunson.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson, flashy.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Spurs.
Yeah, and you hate to lose the kind of game where it just seems like it gets away from you. They played good basketball for most of it, but then just collapsed and opened that door for the comeback.
And it goes down 2 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Brunson finds Towns over Collins. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. Pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Sexton with it. Shoots over Bridges, and it's off the back rim. No good. Hart the pass to Brunson. Towns a screen on George. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 6 points.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Lauri Markkanen.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Filipowski passes to Markkanen. Pass to Filipowski. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Brunson. Pick by Bridges. Down low. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Great play to set up Bridges, allowing him to roll into that opening.
And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
So it's Utah now. The Knicks making the shot. The shot by George, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Hart. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Sexton. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
George against Brunson. Bridges left side. Pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Towns, no luck.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Filipowski passes to Collins. On the wing, George. Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, not only is he fast, he's very strong. So stopping Anunoby, it's not always easy.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
That's good from Anunoby. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Bridges is checked in for the Knicks. here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 9 points. This their first look at this year's New York squad. George with the screen on Bridges. Clarkson outside. Shot from free throw range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Puts it up off the inbound. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Hart. Jazz trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
George against Brunson. Collins setting the pick for George. Lock at 6. Will it go? Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Clarkson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Clarkson doing his best to keep that mid-range jump shot from dying off.
Now here's Brunson. The lead is 15. Hart kicks to Towns. Pass to Brunson. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. In the corner, George with it. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you'd better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Eubanks, he's checked in for Filipowski. And it's Williams in for Collins. And George drops them both. The Knicks leading by 13. Outside, Towns. George against Brunson. The 3. The Knicks rebound. Here's Hart. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McBride. Drills the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 16.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Eubanks. And here's Clarkson, defended by McBride. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the middle. And Markkanen throws it down.
Hope to see when Markkanen has that size, it gets to the rim.
Brunson the pass to Sims. McBride with the ball. And here's Brunson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 11 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. That one drops for him.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an N1 opportunity.
For Utah, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. For the Jazz, Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Colin Sexton in for Keontae George.
What's up?
On the free throw, no good. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Sexton. Inside. 6 to shoot. Eubanks with it. Sims there. That's good by Sensabaugh.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Payne. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Yep, that one goes. 5 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Sexton. Payne covering. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Sexton. Payne covering. Tries from 16. Sims with the rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 17. Sexton with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Pass to Clarkson for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Sims has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. Here's McBride. They get it back. Puts up a deep 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New York Knicks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Cameron Payne. Toppin is out there with Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the center, locking down the middle. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And he makes the first.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jazz trail by 16. Here's Sexton. There's the drive. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Here's Bridges. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now, here's Sexton. And here's Clarkson. That one falls. Clarkson's got 9.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Now Bridges. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. A beautiful reverse layup. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Bounce pass from Bridges. Kept alive. This one for 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Payne passes to Sims. Pass to Bridges. He's looking for Payne and finds him. Eubanks grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 17. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in, and Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The Jazz have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Payne dishes to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Sims. Oh,
goodness. Nice job by Bridges. Doesn't always get enough credit for his playmaking.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far. Williams sets a screen for Clarkson to end the run. It's rebounded by New York. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Up and in on the layup. Sims has got 4 this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Eubanks. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely, and he gets it to go. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Sims. Eubanks defending. Here's Bridges, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Inside, here's Williams. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Payne kicks to Anunoby. To the paint, here's Sims, and he jams it with authority.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Clarkson, 11 points in the game. Pass to Sensabaugh. Just 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. Averaging 15 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. Payne with the bounce pass. Towns, a screen on Williams. Here's Payne. Towns trying to get open. Good D by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Utah. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. And Collins gets double-teamed, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. We should take this chance now to go to the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA, and run down the top free throw shooters. John Collins is second.
He's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
And Utah making a change here. Collier's checked in, and New York with a change here too. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns. Just an incredible month of basketball. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. The first one falls.
How about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
And the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz. Keontae George comes in for Clarkson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Lyons checked in. And Williams drops them both. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and That's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Now Williams, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Markkanen inside the line. No good off the front iron.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Brunson. He picked up 36 points in their last one against the Suns in Phoenix.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
Here's Markkanen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Sexton, he's checked in for Williams.
One shot.
Well, 7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball, a decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
Now here's Payne. He picked up 12 points in their last one against the Suns in Phoenix. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Brunson. Takes the three. Utah with the rebound. Now here's Sexton. It's tipped. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Pushing it up. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Sexton. Now here's Markkanen. Guarded closely. The three from George. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Brunson scanning the floor. Towns a screen on Sexton. Here's Brunson. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Brunson's got 14 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Filipowski. Hasn't made one yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 21. Back to Payne. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Offline with his 3. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Collins with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. George double teamed. Markkanen from outside. The shot's good on the assist by George. 13 points in the game.
Well, it's not a secret that Markkanen can stroke it from long distance, and that ability, that's going to help open up the floor for his teammates.
Towns the screen. And here's Brunson outside. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:53 left now here in the second. Short. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Back to Brunson. Over Sexton. And the Knicks miss again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The Knicks leading by 16. Anunoby finds Brunson. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Sexton.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges comes in for Cameron Payne. And Sexton drops them both.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Now here's Hart. Defense right on him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So it'll be Josh Hart shooting. That one on Filipowski. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Free throw good. Hart.
And so crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. But I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Now here is George. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And yes, it's good. Hart's got 7 points.
Not stopping on his way in. Hart going through the defense.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to George. Pass to Filipowski. They set the pick. Here's Markkanen. Clock at 6. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And Markkanen has really found a great flow. The defense hasn't had an answer for it.
Here's Brunson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 16 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. New York ahead, up 19. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, you know, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
In that game against the Spurs, They're going to be tested on both ends, but we're talking to these guys. They're ready for it. They're hyped, man. This one could have a playoff feel, Ernie.
Our viewers would love that. So would we.
That was a good job, Kenny.
Thank you.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the New York Knicks.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Jazz trail by 19. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. John Collins is out there with Filipowski. And it's George in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Sexton. Shoots over Bridges. And the shot falls short this time. The Knicks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Hart kicks to Bridges. And he gets it back. It's hauled in by George.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Collins against Brunson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
To the left wing. Collins against Towns. Collins with some nice D.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And that one, good.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Pass to Bridges. Lets it fly. Hands the shot with nobody near him. And that's now 24 points for Mikal Bridges.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Collins finds Markkanen. From 15 feet away, they get it again. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Collins showing more and more some moves that he's getting comfortable with.
The Jazz have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And that one falls for Collins.
Interesting for a guy his size. Collins, a guy who can score at all 3 levels, so an all-around offensive game.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well, and an efficient player because of it.
It's Hart on the wing. Hart with a screen on Sexton. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 26.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Markkanen. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Markkanen attacking the heart of the defense that time.
Runs in the pass to Towns. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Brunson. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Sexton with it. He's got 10. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Collins with some nice D. Jazz trail by 19. George passes to Sexton. And here is Markkanen. Collins up top. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Towns. Another miss by Utah. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Down low. And Anunoby slams it in.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Anunoby, which makes him a primetime alley-oop candidate.
And here's George. He's got 9. Outside, Markkanen. In the corner, Collins with it. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 21. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And it's Brunson missing. Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. It's Collins, high post. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
George against Brunson. Bridges kicks to Hart. Buries the long-range jumper. Hart's got 10 points.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
George passes to Markkanen. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's George. Pass to Filipowski. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bridges with the steal.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And here is Bridges after the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. Pass to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. The shot's good from Brunson.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Eubanks comes in for Collins, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for George. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Now here's Brunson. He's got 23. Count it.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Sexton dishes to Markkanen. Clarkson on the wing, defended by McBride. Pass to Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Now Eubanks. Sexton for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the right side. McBride passes to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
And Brunson comes to help. Clarkson finds Sexton. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Sexton's got 12 in the game.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target, as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Out to Clarkson. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 14.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Clarkson. Goes back up. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Sexton with a screen on Towns. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Out to Bridges. Now Brunson. He's got 27 over Sexton. Rebounded by Clarkson. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Clarkson. Doesn't go that time. Towns with the defensive effort. And now the Knicks on the break. From deep, Brunson knocks down the 3-ball. Brunson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for New York.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Bridges against Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Brunson, here we go. For 3, Bridges. Rebound collected by Clarkson. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Clarkson. 3-pointer. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Mikal Bridges picks one up. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. So both teams making some changes here.
Third team foul. At the line for Utah, Jordan Clarkson, shooting 1.
And so it's New York with it. Bridges outside. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Mikhailuk. Another miss by Utah. New York has got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Mikhailuk. Now, here's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clarkson's got 10 points here in the second half.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And here is Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Clarkson taking his time here. There's the screen. There's the 3. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Payne. Stolen away. Clarkson outside. There's the triple. That one, no good. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. With the points he racked up that quarter, he has broken his season-high scoring mark already. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Miles McBride. OG Anunoby is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Knicks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Sensabaugh, following the score by New York. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And the Knicks with possession here. Here's McBride. Good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now, here's Clarkson. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. Clarkson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, creating something off of the dribble. Nice job with the bounce. I like watching Jordan Clarkson when he's in go-go mode.
Steps back. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And the first one drops. The Jazz making a switch here. Potter's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Sensabaugh. Back to Clarkson. Fires from deep. Clarkson missing again. For New York, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's McBride. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Eubanks, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Eubanks got his first 2 points of the night. The Knicks shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Williams against Toppin. Pass to Sensabaugh. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
He misses the free throw. The Jazz making a switch here. Juzang's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Ryan's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Toppin. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Clarkson. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Williams. 2 shots.
First one falls for John Collins. He's checked in for the Jazz. And so he makes both from the line. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Here's Clarkson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A pretty good hustle. Clarkson out on the break. He can be dynamic there.
McBride with the ball. Puts it up from 12. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Clarkson. Banked in off the glass. Clarkson's got 16 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Toppin. McBride with the ball. And there's the drive. It's deflected. Here's Sensabaugh. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Here's Toppin after the made shot from John Collins. Here's Ryan. The rebound by the Jazz. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Clarkson outside. Fires the three. Toppin pulls it in. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. McBride passes to Payne. Rebound, Utah.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Eubanks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Drew Eubanks.
That free throw good from Eubanks. And both free throws good for Eubanks. And, Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now, here's George. Three-pointer, Markkanen. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 6 assists in the game. And here's Payne. Pass to Hukporti. They set the pick. Here's Dadier. Here's McBride. Hits the three-point bomb.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Outside Collins. Outside Markkanen. Launches it. And the Jazz another three.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Now here's Payne, defended by George. Out to the right wing. Here's McBride. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sexton on the wing, defended by McBride. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Great look, but off the mark. The Knicks leading by 23. Now McBride. Pass to Payne. Here's Sims. Payne with it. Defended by George. Clock at 6. Now McBride. There's the lob to the hoop. The shot that time not on target. Sexton on the wing. Defended by McBride. Outside, George. And Utah, another three.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
New York moving it around. Sims, the pass to McBride. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
How about Sexton getting in there? Great timing from the guard.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Collins. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And McBride now top of the key. 6 to shoot. Over Sexton. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Jazz trail by 20. Left side, George. Here's Filipowski. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
The Jazz making a switch here. Collins is checked in. The Knicks making a switch here. And that one misses. The Knicks leading by 18. McBride with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. And the shot goes down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Markkanen kicks to George. And finished off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. And very, very high percentage.
New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. McBride with the ball. Defended by Sexton. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 18. Markkanen passes to Sexton. There's a screen by Collins. Sexton dishes to Collins. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists in the game. And it's the Knicks with the ball. McBride with the ball. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Shoots. And the jumper falls for him. McBride's got 22.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now, here's George. George double-teamed. Collins kicks to Sexton. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It could definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mikal Bridges.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jericho Sims. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now, here's George. To the paint, here's Collins. And finished off by Collins. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. And the Knicks with possession. They have a 19-point lead. Now, McBride. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Mikal Bridges.